Hey, I hope all is going well today and you're having a beautiful, blessed day. I kind of wanted to take a couple minutes to get on a soapbox, if you will. Not a bad soapbox, but it was a good one, or it is a good one. Last night, a monumental thing happened. Hi, Kara, I see you. A monumental thing happened when Ali Stroker won a Tony for her performance in Oklahoma. And why it was monumental was because she uses a wheelchair to get around. And so in my life and the community that I'm in, that wouldn't be so monumental, but on the world stage, like the Tonys it's in New York, but it is realistically it is all over the world. It is on the world stage and everybody sees it. So, since this happened on the world stage, I would love to see not only more casting in roles that weren't created for people with disabilities or people that had, let me put this in a better way, people that had something that could be considered by society as a disability. Because if you talk to people that have conditions that are considered disabilities, they'll just say, I have this thing. They won't say, oh, I have a disability and it's called such and such. I don't tell people I have a disability and it's called cerebral palsy. I tell people I have cerebral palsy and I explain to them what it is. But I do not lead with the fact that I consider it a disability, because I don't. So I wanted to come and make this video in order to basically say that in so many words, is that I hope that as things, Ali opened a major door last night. So as things progress and as things, actors with various quote unquote disabilities or equipment users, I like to call them more equipment users because they use things to get around, are in the public eye, guys. I want to see things blow up in a great way, and I want to see the language get better, because I was looking at an article today, the article that came out about Ali winning the Tony, and it said, first actress in wheelchair wins a Tony. And that has always bugged me, because and this is the part where it's going to feel like I'm on a soapbox, or maybe it does to me. It always has to me. But that's the part that bugs me, is that people lead with the thing first, and they have the actress or the person, not actress, because it's not always an actress, but they have the person follow. So instead of saying first actress in wheelchair, first actress in wheelchair wins the Tony, they should have said first actress who uses a wheelchair wins the Tony. Because the term uses implies that she is not always part of that chair, and that chair is not always part of her. She uses that thing. The chair is just the thing. So she uses that thing to get around. But that chair is not part of her in terms of identity. Like, I am a walker user. I used to be a wheelchair user, but I am now a walker user, and my friends and family know that that is not the first thing. That might be one of the first things physically they use to describe me, simply because that's one of the first things you see. But if people were just to describe me or describe anybody, they would describe what they love first or what they look like first as far as physical appearance. But as much as possible, I would love to see that things were changing to the point where people wouldn't say that they were in something, or like in a wheelchair, or even I hear the term in a walker, which I'm not in a walker. I use a walker, and it might look like I'm in it because it's in front of me and the sides wrap around me to a certain extent. But the point of my soapbox moment is that the language needs to get better. And anytime you're describing somebody who uses a piece of equipment, you need to make sure that you're speaking in such a way that they use that equipment. Not that that equipment is not automatically, but not that that equipment is always going to be attached to them, because it's not. And speaking in terms of a person who has equipment always attached to them is not very, people tend to say it so much that it's not very life-giving. So I just kind of wanted to get on my soapbox for that, and also to say that I've been dreaming of, like, in my own head, in my own soul, I've been dreaming of maybe someday, somehow, becoming Carole King. But I know to do that, I would have to learn how to play the piano first. I've been dreaming of someday, somehow, becoming Elphaba. And I think that would be one of the most fantastic roles to play. And then also Gloria Estefan. And recently, in recent times, this video is going a little longer than I wanted it to, but now that I'm on, I feel like chatting. Recently, in recent weeks, actually, I had told my life group that I want to play Gloria Estefan, and that I felt that at the stage of life physically that I'm at right now, I could only play her right after her accident, and that was it. Because of the fact that right after her accident, her gait has to be a little bit slower, and maybe there could be some room for a walker in that aspect of the show. But now I see, and I could start dreaming that I could play her throughout the show, and there would be some day when people wouldn't see the thing that I'm using because they're focused on what I'm doing as far as performance. So I hope that society continues to grow with people like Allie being in the public eye. And I also want to take this moment to say thank you to my family and friends, and to my family, my immediate family, my cousins, my aunties, my uncles, my mom and my dad and my brother, who have always seen me as a person first, and never had any pity on me. even though there has been times where I have had pity on myself. And then my church family, who has just reached out to me. They reached out to me when I was 7 years old, and they said, you can get up the stairs because we will help you. You can sing because we will help you get up the stairs to the stage. We will help you get to the choir room. And if you guys weren't there and willing to literally step up, I would have not been able to sing with you guys and not been able to grow the relationships that I have had the opportunity to grow. So I hope that you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. I'm signing off of my soapbox now so I can check in with my challengers, and I will start my Monday off right by doing a workout tonight. I kind of let the weekend go, but I will start my week off right by doing a workout. And I hope that you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day no matter where you're at. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.